This episode brought to you by the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't look at them for brotherly love. Look at the people that throw snowballs at Santa.
Hey everybody, we're watching Season 2, Episode 4 of Game of Thrones, and you are listening to Miscast Commentary.
This is the journey of one man who knows way too much about Game of Thrones, and one man who has never seen it. Miscast Commentary presents Binge Watchers on the Wall, a Game of Thrones podcast. Now here are your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray.
Hey everybody, welcome to Miscast Commentary. I'm Joe Finley.
I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
And I'm starting to think it might be a little late for it now, but should this have like almost a different name, like it's a different podcast for just this bonus?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh. We'll think about that.
Yeah, we will.
It's all, like we're halfway through this series. Let's get started.
Cast Commentary.
Thronecast Commentary.
Thrones
Cast.
Cast.
Yeah. All right, so far it's the best option.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Let's get this baby on the road.
How are we doing, guys? Episode 4 of Season 2, The Garden of Bones. We got to get into this bad boy right now, and there's only one way to do that, and that is to press play.
Now.
HBO.
Oh, there you are.
One letter away from being a hobo. Home office, box office. You get it.
Hobolo. Homeless bum orifice.
Why is there like people who are not bums who are not homeless? Well, I guess bad baseball players.
Yeah.
And Rocky during the first half of the movie. You're a bum.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Anybody, if some old person calls you a bum, then that's it.
There's Harrenhal. We've not seen this.
That is correct. Look at this place. Hey, it looks like it's made of old dragon bones.
It's it's supposed to be haunted.
Ooh.
And then there's Pike. Yeah, there's a lot of
I like
stuff going on.
That in the beginning I was gonna say that it seems like a dragon coming down on the I'm gonna pretend that we're looking through the eyes of a dragon.
Cool.
This is how they see through time because they're ageless.
Exactly.
It could go this fast, centuries.
Yeah, why not?
Like a blink of an eye.
I don't have the problem with that. As we're recording this, actually, they had announced that the prequel series, which is going to, I guess, like fall around the Targaryens of like the beginning of this age and stuff like that. So like 1,000 years into the past kind of thing. It will be coming out in 2022.
I like that what you told me in the last one, whereas that they didn't finish, Buddy didn't finish the books.
Yeah.
So they just went forward.
Yep. Well,
like
what
they're
are you
we're
do?
not waiting. Well,
Yeah.
they could have waited.
Well, but he's still not finished the book. And they're like done the whole series now. Like they went through, I think, 2 or 3 seasons beyond him doing the books.
I wonder what they thought of what he thought of what they did. Has he ever said anything about?
He sounds quite supportive.
Huh.
So I think that
I don't even need to come with a book. You know what? His next book is going to go halfway through it, and then it's going to be like, just watch the show.
That'd be amazing. He's just like, forget it. I'm getting paid either way.
What do we got here?
We just got a lot of people. Imagine this reality of being like in armor in the rain and just not a fan.
Like you can't take it off?
Well, not really.
I wonder if it leaks through. You think it leaks through?
I imagine there's like you can see like it's like a plate armor, right? So there's like slats and stuff. So I think if you move the wrong way, you'll get some water under there. Might keep you cool though. See, everybody knows to the whole idea, like Renly and Loras Tyrell being gay and stuff like that.
Right.
Like it's not a secret.
Oh, so these guys are with who the fuck are? Oh, there's the Tents.
Yeah, they're part of the Lannister army.
Yeah, okay, because they canceled the whole thing though. But I guess the Tents are all still going, right?
Yeah. I always feel bad when you start a scene with people with like characters you've never met before. You're like, oh yeah, this is gonna go great for them.
I saw. It's like that brand new guy that you see in Star Trek. I'm gonna take Spock. I'm going to take Worf and you. I don't know you. You're coming with us.
Yeah, you're in. Worf, Data, and Steve. Come on. That's, I believe, our first fart joke in the GOT universe. I'm gonna piss on this horse.
Oh fuck!
Might be an idiot.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Rob Stark. We haven't seen him in a bit just because it's been so it's been so long since we got back to watching the shows.
Are they attacking them?
Yeah, he just attacked. They just attacked the Lannister group.
Oh, we didn't get to see the battle though, eh? Just the aftermath here.
Well, because battles are expensive. Fading to black is cheap as fuck.
They snuck right in there.
Yeah.
Because were they not? Ooh.
Yeah. And now they're just... This is an interesting thing, too, because it's something you don't really think of, and even in war movies, they don't talk much about it. Like, they're literally just stripping them of everything they got, so they have extra stuff.
It would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
like in a video game, when you kill some guy, you got to grab his gun. You know?
Yeah, but usually when they die, they're all the stuff's all floating around them.
Yes.
So the episode was directed by David Procharka, who he directed lots of episodes of Big Love and Jessica Jones and Happy. So he's got a lot of experience in this kind of level. We're looking at Roose Bolton. Well, we're not looking at him now. That's obviously Rob Stark. But yeah, Bruce Bolton is the other man there.
Oh, well, he doesn't know that his one sister's gone then, right? Because he said, I won't let them abuse my sisters.
Mm-hmm. Interesting little story. The woman on the right there, her name is Una Chaplin. That is Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter.
No way.
Yeah.
The girl tying Buddy off to chop his leg off.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Hold him down. So yeah, these are women. The star is like is that religious thing. It's like the seven gods and stuff like that. So like they're essentially just giving aid to whoever's hurt, right?
That's why she said they're not my...
Yeah.
Okay, so the last time... So this guy just attacked all the guys in the red tent.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his dad?
No, his dad's dead, first off.
Oh, because his dad is...
it's Ned Stark. He's killing the Lannisters, yeah. See, again, it's been a while, so I give Todd some space on this because it's...
Oh, yes, Lannister was pays their deaths because what's his name was there.
Yeah.
And he went... right.
Lannister bad. Stark good. Fire bad. Napster good.
I remember that freaking old Metallica.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. He's in love with her.
Yeah.
So that is Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter.
Yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah, not too shabby, eh? Charlie Chaplin, though, had a really nice set of boobs.
I find most women covered in blood pretty cute, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love her, too, in this. You'll see, she actually replaced somebody in the books. There was a character, Jane Westerling, that he falls in love, he falls for and stuff like that. Her name is Talisa in this, but for some reason they decided to change it up. I don't know if they wanted to make her a little bit more exotic, for lack of a better word, or something. Maybe something that would be like, what would make her so alluring to him right away? And somebody named Jane Westerling might not be the one. Yeah, I'm Jane Westerling. I have to have you.
He just wants to kick somebody's ass.
Yeah.
So she's sort of just like a medic.
Yeah, but like a religious sect that would because they're like
the Red Cross of like the Game of Thrones world.
They'll give care to the Lannisters just as quickly as they will to the.
They have no affiliation.
Yeah.
Oh, her and that horse.
Oh. Yeah,
I sure am.
Yeah, Volantis is like across the ocean kind of thing. It's like kind of one of the old world places. It would be like saying you're from Paris, like for here, only you couldn't fly there. You're like, oh man, that'd take a while to get there, right?
He liked her sass mouth. Oh my God.
Yeah. Poor thing. I just read today, I guess she was such a big fan of Lizzie McGuire because like she was a kid when it was out and stuff, and they the show got, for Disney Plus, the reboot show got delayed, so she offered herself up to play one of the parts. She's like, I'll play somebody if that's what the problem is.
Right on. He said then they ate their flesh.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the old world propaganda, right? Is you can't just say, "Hey, they killed our guys," because that's happening everywhere, right? You have to be like,
they
they're
have
monsters,
to be the bad
they're
guys.
demons. It's like
Not that this little guy just killed the old hand of the king, and
yeah, that just the looks he gives.
Ooh, was he beating on her because her family
he said,
killed a bunch of them?
He said that he can't be hitting her, so he makes this other guy hit her.
What a man, eh? He won't hit his lady.
That's right. We're also going to strip her down a little bit because she's a child, and this is Game of Thrones.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
The voice of reason appears. The Braun's swagger, like, he's essentially a background character in this scene, and still he's just walking like, look, I'm the
buddy
coolest.
there, his buddy, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the coolest fucking... Yeah, such a badass dude. Oh, I love how he, like, just absolutely nothing stops him from, like, getting on Joffrey, right? Such reason behind him. Yes.
Oh.
That's good.
This one's Sir Weird there.
What?
But it's SER.
That's actually an old that's like a medieval thing.
Wow.
If you look in like old things, it's spelled like that. It's not SIR. That's something we changed.
Oh.
Like you and me.
I thought that it was, oh, great.
Yeah. Ian McKellen has us to thank.
I don't think she's crying enough for what just happened.
Yeah. Well, I feel
She's
like...
got to be tough, probably. She's fighting the tears until she gets back.
Yeah.
She can yell out that whore that's working as her nurse or her wet maid or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Buddy there.
Yes.
Who was Joffrey's my one true love.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy must have been like, because this guy must not want to be. Sorry, I just keep trying to hear with her.
I know.
Buddy must have been like, he's like, take your hands off of that woman. He must have been like, oh, thank God. Like, he's like, I don't want to work for this little piece of shit, but I have to.
Yeah,
I have to say these things like, you get away from the king. Blah, blah.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, this is great. This is the best suggestion of the whole thing. So basically, he's now suggesting this guy needs to come.
He's getting basically the poison. Get the poison out of him.
It's the best.
Oh, the only person for that job is Mom.
It's one of the only shots you see of the Hound where you don't see his like scarred face in the shot. He just had his head turned.
What do you mean? It was all scar.
No, the left side of his face isn't scarred. See?
Is he outside of what's her name? This guy stopped the mountain.
Yeah. Well, he's
they're gonna give Joffrey to this chick.
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot her with a crossbow. Do you walk everywhere with a crossbow? For Christ's sakes, how old is this kid?
I think he's supposed to be 16.
Oh yeah, it's time.
Yeah, that's a weird thing too, because I still see him as the little boy from The Dark Knight.
Oh,
or no,
right.
not Batman Begins.
Yeah,
Batman Begins, not The Dark Knight. So like, I still have that hard like thing with him, right?
Oh, they always giggle, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Speaking of hard things,
whoa.
Whoa! Why
has there been one episode yet where there hasn't been nudity?
Not to my knowledge.
He's gay as Zorro's blade, baby. This ain't doing nothing for him.
That is the second time you've said that.
I know. I like it.
That's amazing. You said that. I can't remember how long ago it was, but then I remembered saying something about somebody being rapier, and then I was really happy about it. Like that made our first best of.
Look at this, man.
Yeah, it's a whole
like
thing.
full on porn.
Yeah.
Is he really there in the scene?
Oh, there's with the naked one. I doubt it. I highly.
Oh, he's like, oh no, he's getting into it.
Like, I'm sure, like they're acting something out, but she's probably fully clothed and all that. Oh
wow.
Now this is when you start to find out he's more of a drowning puppies for fun problem. I don't know. Maybe he is there for that because like she seemed like her ass was out. God, what do you say if you're like the parent? Hey, what do you say if you're the fucking parent to like of him and is like, okay, so this is gonna be a scene where you're gonna be seeing like some gape when she bends over. Like,
You see full on vag there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like it's a weird. Although he's European, maybe that's just a thing.
Oh, it's all fine. He probably lost his virginity at 8.
I was no doubt. I was just gonna say 8 as his time when he lost his virginity. See, yeah, he's such a creepy dude.
He is a creeper.
They don't. I don't think they give him a moment of
Oh my lord.
sympathy.
Oh my god, now he's like, shove this up her ass.
This will.
What a little dirtbag.
What is that supposed to be? Oh, it's antlers. That's like his scepter, like his royal scepter thing. That's pretty. It's a pretty good find if you're doing like Antiques Roadshow or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This kid is fucked up.
And she was in the very first episode. She was like the Winterfell whore there, or just outside of Winterfell.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm. God, that
Wasn't she the girl that was in bed with the old man with the beard there, buddy?
as well? Yes,
Yeah.
They both were at one point. But yes.
Who?
She could have taken her to Tyrion. And he's gonna say take her to Tyrion and show him what we've done here today, type thing. Like to recrank that. Like if he misses, she has plenty of time to get away before he can reload.
Is she gonna jam that right on there? Oh, she's just hitting her with it.
Yeah, just beating the shit out of her. Although I feel like that's not something. Like I feel like the strap would have done more damage. Like I mean, like
I thought he wanted her to jam it right in there.
yeah, that's what I.
Dry.
Yeah. No, she's allowed to spit on it once first.
He's not a monster. Oh, here's Buddy. Hey, he's here.
Yeah, they travel around. I always like to wonder. I wanted like little mini episodes or like episodes, like web episodes or something, where you can see these guys what they're doing between like when he traveled from there to here and
I
stuff.
don't remember him
Right?
saying he was going anywhere.
Nope.
Guess he doesn't have to tell me anything, I guess.
No, I guess not. Well, seeing as this has already happened too, right?
Oh, they're all trapped on sides, eh?
Yeah. The size of the tents they get are very impressive. Is it weird that I don't know how they put up tents back then? Like, because I'm like, well, they didn't have tent poles like the poles we have. What are they using?
Humans.
Elephant tusks?
Nope. With some big, tall
Yeah.
bastards just got to stand there holding up all day.
I was going to say, is Gwendolyn Christie just holding up the tent?
Exactly.
A lot of beautiful arrows.
Oh, his claim to the throne.
Mhm. He has that kind of. He looks kind of like Derek Jacobi from like all the what's it called, the Shakespeare stuff that we used to watch in high school,
Right.
and all that.
I can see it like a young Derek Jacobi.
Yeah,
He's the gay one who
Yeah.
has the coolest wife going.
yeah.
Man, not too many ladies are into that kind of thing.
Mhm. My wife never asks me. She's like, "You want me to get a dude in here?" I'm constantly
You're like, "No,
begging her.
Don't worry, honey. I'll bring him.
Yes.
It's always me.
I've got him on speed dial. Hey, get your ass over here. Literally.
It's just your ass.
Yeah.
So did
until
he
that
travel all the
mold's
way
done.
down here alone or what?
Well, you would assume that he has some
Oh,
sort of guard or
There
staff.
goes the
or
queen
some
after
shit
she
like
just
that.
got banged by Buddy there.
And she's got a gaping asshole neck on her dress here.
Look at that fucking thing.
It's a catch-all, man. Like if you she was walking somewhere.
She's gonna have to get pregnant somehow
Yeah.
because it ain't gonna be the king.
It's a bukkake floor saver. Mhm. God, the weirdest. Uh-oh.
What?
Busted. Oh, he's just basically uncovering the fact that
He's
she
gay.
sleeps separate.
Right.
But I think about the costume designers a lot with this. Like, what was the decision that said, you know what, this would be a practical yet elegant dress for this environment?
It looks like she was wearing, like she was at a cosplay contest and forgot the head of that thing. Like it's got a big old serpent head on
Yeah,
it.
it's like a lizard costume.
How do these two know each other?
He knows of her. Like, he's
Right.
one of those people who's like, oh, I know who you are. The Tyrells are a very famous family. Like, they're on the level of the Lannisters as far as wealth. And actually, they're richer than the Lannisters are. And so, like, and they have, like, Loras and her and stuff like that. They're very well-known families, so. And he's just well known because he's like he's the old guy at the club. Everybody knows who he is. They just try and avoid him.
Oh no, there's always that one girl that stumbles in who doesn't know yet.
Yeah, exactly. New one. Oh. You see actually there's a very interesting similarity, like although totally different circumstances between her and Sansa, where they're kind of the young queen of the would-be king or king, as it were, and they're like, and they know how to play the game.
Oh my god, I almost forgot about her. Is this her, for fuck's sakes?
Well, this is.
Oh, here she is.
There she is.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, it's been, to give people an idea, It's been more than a month since we watched the last episode we just did last week, but then like there was about a month between 2 episodes. So yeah, it's been a little while.
So they're on the move. They almost died.
Yes.
Her husband died.
Yeah. They're out loose now, and they're sending out essentially riders to find cities.
To see where they can go. That's right.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. And she's dirty, but she's the queen because she's blonde. And...
Because she's blonde, yeah.
Yeah, you get it. Well, it's basically
lip.
It's basically how
That's
Norway
good lip
became.
makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I like this guy.
It looks like China in the background.
This guy is... Man, how did I not even fucking...
Who is he?
It's Buddy from Downton.
Oh, is he a Downtown Abbey guy?
Yeah, he's a Downtoner.
I just realized we had just done a video piece, and then I moved the camera out of the way of the TV so we could watch the episode. And I realized I have like an under the table shot of Todd's crotch right now.
All right.
Hi.
Oh, it is too. I just keep looking at the Slurpee cup. Oh, this looks badass. Look at this place.
So this is actually Harrenhal that we were talking about.
Oh, there she is.
So there you go. This is the whole idea. So what kind of fire melts stone? This place was a place that was sieged by the Targaryens back when they had the dragons, and they literally razed it to the ground with dragon fire.
Nice.
Yes.
You know what? When I had read about Game of Thrones or heard about it, and I had heard that, there's no dragons for so long.
Yeah.
It really adds to the mystique of them.
Doesn't it, though?
Building and building and building, right? And they talk about dragons. You're like, woo, dragons, right?
Well, also, like, a dragon in a world like this, if somebody had control of it, it's quite a weapon. Like, you don't want them to have the weapon right away, right?
Yeah. Jesus, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, there's nothing. The sound design is excellent in this episode. Like, you just got so much out of... Oh man, here's my son. But like, you got so much out of that without having to see anything. That's how you save some bucks so you can do something big later, right?
Lady, are you just waiting for everybody to be murdered? Get the fuck out of it. Do people live here, or is they just use this as a torture post now?
I picture she's just lost her mind, and every single person that's dead, she says the exact same thing. It's like some random person gets taken. He's dead. He was my son. You don't even know that guy. He was older than you.
Yeah, she even just said right there, she was like, does anything live here or what? Like,
yeah. No, just the monsters. Oh,
so they just rolled up here. They're on the run.
No, they're not on the run. They got captured by the...
that's right. They did get captured. I thought they were running from them.
Yeah. They're captured by a group of people who are loyal to the Lannisters. I believe that these are the Mountains people. Like, actually, I think that Harrenhal belongs to the Mountain at this point, and he was supposed to lose it or something. It's a whole thing. Yeah. So she's saying off her list of people she wants to die, and then we see Lady Stark for the first time in a while.
Oh,
yeah. There you go. That's the thing, too. So this is the first time they're seeing each other after all of this mess. Catelyn and her. Peter. Oh,
she doesn't put up with any fucking shit.
Yeah. She has such a... Again, the whole thing kind of screams Shakespeare, but she has such a, like a...
Oh, he's in love with her.
Yeah. Oh, he... In the books, too, they describe much greater how he had always been in love with her, but she basically always treated him like a little brother. And he would always try to prove himself, but he wasn't the strongest or the, whatever. He was the sharp guy. But then it ends up being Ned Stark's brother who wins her over. And she marries the brother, and the brother dies. And then Ned marries her. Or before they're married, Ned's brother dies, or whatever it is.
He doesn't have Arya.
Yeah. But what are you gonna say, right? Because you're not in a good
spot.
Know. Mm-hmm. Like, when it takes so long for word to get around, you feel like you got time to get it figured out. You're like, I'll find her before she figures out that anything was wrong, and then she'll love me for finding her. God, she is just. I can't picture her being happy in a role.
I know, right?
It's very hard. Like,
I think it just opened up old wounds having the conversation with the queen there.
Oh yeah,
the other soon to be queen, and he said, "Oh, all my love affairs have been,
Mm-hmm. It's awesome, especially being in I'm pretty sure he's an American, and like to just be able to just use that accent and just like lay into every word. It's awesome. Like he belongs in a Star Wars movie, like to be able to deliver that stuff. And same thing as the guy you said from Downton who played Jorah Mormont over there. He absolutely should be an old Jedi in something.
I agree.
Like I want bad.
So wait. So he just asked for her not to tell her son.
Yeah.
Of this conversation and the supposed deal they just made.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all.
So wait, so she gets her daughters back if she gives up her son.
No. It's not gives up the son, but like declares peace type thing. Like it's not to like sell anybody out per se. So he's now delivered the package here, which we can only assume is not good because it was delivered by priestesses.
Wee.
Or priestesses, priestess-I-C, priest-I-C, CSI. Priestessine, there you go. So these are the remains of good old Nettie so that they can bury them. It bums me out. Like, I totally, especially knowing the story as I do, it totally is needed for him to go when he goes and all that. But he was such a cool character.
I know, he always is.
I know. But yeah, he was such a cool dude that I was just like, and
kind of did her a solid there.
Yeah.
Obviously just to, jockey for position, but
it's well, that's the thing. And I think that
I know his bones anywhere. They're his.
Well, and the thing about him too, like the big difference between him and Varys works mostly in the background.
Right.
Like he'll talk to some people from time to time and whatever, but most of what he's doing is elsewhere. Whereas he's always at the forefront. He's always talking to the main dudes, but every single one of them know they're like, oh well, we know you're full of shit, but we know even if you're doing something good, it's for a reason. So it's like never trust anybody.
This looks like a nice fucking this poor guy. Yeah. Oh, I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, I know. It's not a great day to be fat. So that's the mountain. We see him.
Oh.
Yeah. You see him. He's a different person later on.
Oh my God. So this is the mountain who we saw previously.
Yes. Yeah, he actually gets replaced a little later in the series by a much cooler dude.
So now he's working for these fuckers because he got booted out after that big fight and his brother beat him and he ran off. So when he joined these fuckers or what?
No. None of what you said was true. His brother saved Loras because it was him and Loras that were in a duel, or not a duel, in a joust. And then and so he just saved him. He just stopped the fight, essentially. He
rumbled his brother, too, though, to stop him.
Briefly. Nothing happened.
Still.
It was like a couple of shots, right? And then... he came in his pants.
Fuck, dude. I totally do not blame you, buddy.
Yeah, for sure, right? But then so basically he works for the Lannisters, not for, like, the crown, per se. And even though he has Harrenhal and stuff like that, because he had that as a knight, but then Ned actually stripped him of all his titles and stuff, but he still works for the Lannisters.
Oh, God.
None of that has changed.
Why would any of these people lie to you? They're poor.
Yeah.
Like, what? And why would this poor kid know where the gems are, even if there was any?
I know. Well, they're looking for the Brotherhood here. They're looking for the Brotherhood without banners. This is some torture for you right here. So there's a rat in that metal bucket right now.
Which will eat his way into... Well, because they're going to start heating the end of the bucket, yeah.
So you know how to torture people.
Oh, yeah.
That is some hardcore shit.
Oh my lord. This show's fucking brutes. Remember that fucking kid in the last one? He took like a knife right to the neck. You just see it go right in and come out. You're just like, oh my God.
It was Needle. It was Arya's sword.
And so he just told that somebody.
Yeah. God. Can you imagine? Like, the thing though is I feel like in a world like that, you're either the torturer or the tortured. So I think what happens, and this is kind of like some turn to the dark side shit, where you do but you know what I mean is you do it because like it's like this is my survival mechanism. I'm gonna be on this side because it's the winning side, and that's how I'm gonna get to my next breakfast, you know? And then eventually it gets to a point where it starts to become fun for you, and then that's when you're in the dark side. It's exactly what happened to Anakin. It's not that it became fun for him per se, but I'm
either going to be one end or the other.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You got to be like a brawn who's like, just who's going to pay me? I'm going to fucking do some shit. We got a meeting. We have Renly Baratheon with his gang there. And we flip around Stannis Baratheon and his Lady of Light.
Oh, yeah. What's her name? Their witch.
Melisandre. Hot chick. Who was friends with Seth Meyers back in the day. They used to be like in an improv troupe together in Amsterdam, of all places.
Look at what he just said. He goes, the battle would be terribly confusing.
I know.
Yeah, these are the ones we saw, the newest people. They were right. And what you said, it's Robert Baratheon?
No, that's Stannis Baratheon. Robert was the dead. He's the dead king.
The dead king.
I know, there's too many Baratheons.
So does he feel like he should be the king? Oh, he does. Yes, that's right, because he's the...
By the whole succession of things, yes, it should be the son, but then when they say, hey, it's not the actual son, that's something they need to prove now because they didn't... because, like, all the proof of that is gone now. But he... I know, I like the brotherhood of these boys. Figure it out. God, he's so brilliant. Tom Delane. He is or Stephen Delane. Sorry, I said Tom. But if you haven't seen John Adams, go watch him be Thomas Jefferson and John Adams. He's brilliant.
I would believe if anybody, it would be him that would have the most claim because he's the eldest son of...
No, he's not the son. He is the actual... What the thing is the eldest son of Robert Baratheon is Joffrey, but you find out he's not his actual son.
That's right.
So it then goes to the oldest living male of the Baratheons, which is Stannis.
Him. Right.
Then it would be Renly. Well, actually, no, it would be Stannis, and then if Stannis had any sons, it would be him first. It's like the whole William Harry thing.
Well, okay, so it doesn't matter who says we'll join who? Like, Jesus Christ, like...
Well, it does because both of them want to be king.
Oh, so one of them's going to be like, I'll be the king and you'll be...
That's the, except Stannis is like a war dude, and he's like, Stannis don't fuck around. Oh. It's like some of the most badass talk is always between family in this. It's either the best war or the best fucking is between family members.
Well, such is life.
Yeah.
Sure, that is me of somebody.
My favorite lines. There are some ones that we haven't heard yet that are going into the next season and stuff like that, but like that's one of my favorite. The night is dark and full of terrors. That's like one that you'll hear throughout the course of the show, and it's like, what a good line.
Ooh, look at this.
All right,
this one's got some good places in it.
Mm-hmm.
Some good scenery, man.
Well, this is not like any other show where it's mostly shot on a soundstage and then a few things kind of on location. It's like they're shooting in like upwards of 6 countries at any given time.
Sorry.
That you're doing great, buddy. So we've got this new group. This is actually, we're in Karth right now. The place is called, and it's kind of a rich place. And
yeah, it looks like everything's all gold.
Yeah,
they look like they're doing pretty good out there in the desert. This looks like fucking in the Breath of the Wild.
Yes, very much.
The what the hell are they called?
Oh yeah, no, I know who you're talking about. The Gerudo.
Yes.
Or Gerudo. I don't know. Nobody's ever actually talked to me proper about it.
Why do they have a humble merchant come out to...
Yeah. Well, it's the way that... Yeah.
You can call me Joe.
I mean, and he's like, so what's your long version? And you're like, no, that's it. They're the 13, so it's like basically a council made up of people from Karth. So it's not
this place.
Yeah. So it's a little Quarth. Snobs too, right? It's like quite a high-end place. I want to see those dragons.
Oh, yeah, there is 2.
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah.
That's right. When she came out of the fire, they cracked open.
That's right. We are hungry.
If you want to make a big war death omelet, you got to crack some dragon eggs, baby.
Yeah, baby. And that's hard to do because they're made of like stone, essentially. Some creepy ass dudes in that group, eh? So really skinny.
Your children? Can I say children? Did you birth them, right?
Yeah. Did they come from your vagina? He reminds me very much of Ilfo from Big and Juice.
Dude,
right?
yes,
Like,
totally. Good call.
He like, other than the fact that he has black hair, and I don't think black hair has any place in this like show right now. It's like everybody we've seen, like it's like auburn at best, pretty much.
Look at that. Nicely done, buddy.
Yeah.
See ya. You're very dirty.
We're leaving.
No, I didn't.
Looks like Tyler Perry in the background. That's not racist, right? He's got the belt. He's got... Oh, so sad.
Just say what he wants you to say.
Well, no, she said he wants to see the dragons. That's
Show him the dragons.
He's just afraid they're going to like take them and then just go in. God damn it. I'll show you the dragons.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy in Downton.
Yeah.
He's a powerful, rich, self-made man.
Yeah. Oh.
They're going to just morph through the wall.
That would be amazing. Ooh. She is really lucky in the dialogue she gets and stuff like that. Like, she gets some of the most badass woman dialogue in the history of badass women.
She's like, I got dragons, bro.
Yeah. Look at the guy in the middle looks like a lizard. Oh, see?
I like the sound of his feet on the stones.
Uh-huh.
Listen to... Oh.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you. Yeah, the names they give to people. Zaro, Zoan, Doxos.
What is this guy in?
I don't know. I feel like he's probably been like, he looks like he's a guy who's been like a low end like guard for somebody or something like that. I don't know. We'll dip next episode with them. Maybe we'll dip into him a little bit.
He's right, eh? Do you expect the mother of dragons to not breathe fire after you've?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, he's a big boy, eh?
I like how he's considered like the poor dude. You know me. You were trash once.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They're like, oh, for fuck. He's always invoking Suvaki.
Sumai, yes.
Whatever, right?
That would be amazing if they just had one shot and they're like, again, Jesus.
Ooh, this guy's going to be right proper.
Yeah.
You did the right thing. You're going to get to write a dragon, bro.
Dragon
he also looks like somebody at a Dune. If Otho was in Dune, that's him.
They're all dressed like they're from Dune because they're literally near dunes right now. So it all kind of lines up. That's a good point, though, actually.
Oh, my God. Look at this place.
Right?
This looks like something out of like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or something. This does totally remind me of Gerudo.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I think this is my favorite place so far.
It's pretty cool.
Like an oasis in the middle of the desert.
Mm-hmm. It's gorgeous, too.
Right on the old river there.
It looks like it's just straight up Venice. It looks like there's like a blue screen behind that wall, and they just open up the wall, and then it's just like an old tour shot of Venice.
Oh, well, there's Buddy. Nice fake head.
What a weird job to have, eh?
Head spiker.
Yeah. And the creepy girl's still staring.
Oh, I'm next.
Uh-oh. Which one's this now?
Who, what?
Well, I would just constantly go, well, him? Well, you mean him? What? No, you. Oh, he's talking about this guy. The guy behind you. Here, I'll just move to the side so you can point at the guy you actually...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I don't know no fucking Brotherhood. This is the worst part too, is that like there's no, like, even giving
Nothing
all the
you
answers.
Can say is,
yeah,
it's just the same rat. He's not even hungry anymore.
yeah, exactly. He's a fat ass
eating
rat
through guts all day.
Well, I think the whole idea is it's not so much of hunger as.
Oh, there he is.
God, he is right proper for this show. Eh? Like, that is the face of a man who's either
Lannister, Daddy Lannister.
Yeah, he can only be like a vampire in the what's this series that what's her face was in?
What's her face?
You know what I'm talking about.
Estelle Getty?
Yes, that's the one. Stop or my mom will shoot. The vampire movie.
Like the world's hottest woman.
Yeah. Yes.
Underworld?
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
Jesus.
Which I think he was. He may have been.
Seen that lady in her pictures recently?
Yeah, she's still knocking it out. And she's like 50.
Yeah, she's like 46. I've done extensive studying of her recently.
She's 46. Her breasts are 18.
Yes. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So this is his place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought they were coming in to storm the place.
Yeah. Well, it's not that it's his place so much, it's his guy's place, right? So he's... Neil. Oh, see, he's so bad.
This one's a girl, you idiot.
Yeah. I have a...
You got it right off the bat.
Yeah. I have a hard time not liking him. Like, I really do. Like, he's on the bad guy side, and he does a lot of bad things, but it's like he speaks with such like honor and intelligence. Like, when everybody else is doing the stupid shit, he's like, fuck.
Like, he just, he's an asshole because it's war.
Yeah.
So you got to do things for your side, but he seems
Yeah.
like he's half decently reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
He's the first guy that's a girl.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, Jesus
yeah.
God.
You know what girls look like? But I guess like the educational gap in a place like this would be pretty outstanding, right?
Grace's breast.
So that is
Isn't he?
He's their cousin who had been boinking her.
Yes.
Yes. Oh. Which prisoner are we talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. That's
I'm glad you asked it.
No,
like,
it was Maester Pycelle. Remember how you said like Cersei's gonna go like let my guy out, right?
Yes.
This is her going let my guy out.
Oh, buddy with the beard, the guy,
yes.
the old bastard,
Yeah.
the mage.
The maester.
I don't know what the fuck
maester.
call him. Yeah,
that's why I said it, so you didn't have
maester.
to. Ooh, I get it. Everybody has. Everybody has such a like huge surprise that everybody.
He's like, huh?
I know, but everybody seems to know everything.
He is smart, eh?
Oh yeah,
he's like, I can smell the lavender oil on you.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny because like everybody's so surprised that everybody knows everything, but everybody knows everything, so there should be no surprises. It's like, of course you know. It'd be nice. Yes. Oh, you're boinking. That's disgusting and hot.
Yeah, well, because now no one will be allowed to
Yeah.
have sex with her. Anyone.
Yeah. Now she's mine.
Sort of.
Yeah. She's hot. And Lannisters love doing Lannisters.
Ooh.
He's a snivelly dude. He reminds me of the dude from Silicon Valley. Do you know? And he was in The Office.
He was in
too.
The Office. Yes.
Yes.
It's, I totally agree with you on that.
Zach Woods.
I don't know his actual name.
That's it.
I know his name's on the show.
Oh yeah.
He's funny.
Oh, he is very funny, and he's good when he's on like Conan and stuff like that as well. He's got very kind of blank. He looks like he's like a make your own character in Game of Thrones. Like he doesn't have like a lot of features
Like
on
in
his
the
face.
Game of Thrones game when you create, like before you create your own character.
Yeah, he's like your basic guy. Well, except he had shorter hair. He just upgraded to long hair.
Oh, now he's got him watching now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
he is good, eh?
Yeah, it's what I would like to see is a timeline of the Game of Thrones as chess. Like show a chessboard and then like have like chess masters watch the episode and say, what is what happened in this episode? What is the equivalent in chess to what's happening right now? Right?
That's hilarious. Because the thing too is like this show is going to get.
Oh yeah. She's go. Excellent. I'll give her Pycelle. I like that he went through all that to just get what he wanted anyways.
Who does he want off the council?
The Grand Maester Pycelle.
Right.
He's like, he's not going to be there and be your spy and stuff. I like what he said there, though. He's like, I didn't harm a hair. I'd say I didn't harm a hair in his head, but that wouldn't exactly be true because they cut off his beard.
They cut his beard off.
Oh, we got some stags.
I love it. I love him.
This is the Baratheon ship. I
love badass looking, eh?
This is something I really loved in Lord of the Rings that like carries over so well into this is like the emblems of your house, of your like family and stuff like that. I think
they built theirs right into the boat here.
Yeah, exactly. But it reminds me very much of like the horses in what's it called? The Rohan. You know what I mean? Like everything was kind of horsey and built all horsey and stuff. And it's like
that one place they were in, the torture chamber house there where he found out she was a chick was reminding me of that place in Lord of the Rings where they
the way it's shut.
Yeah.
The dead. Yes. I thought actually literally as they were walking in there, it popped into my head, the way it's shut. Those who are dead dwell here.
Oh.
So we can talk about Davos over here. He is Liam Cunningham. He was in First Night. He was in The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, Clash of the Titans, War Horse, and he was most recently in The Hot Zone at was it an HBO show? I think it was, or no, an AMC. I don't remember what channel it was on now.
What show?
The Hot Zone. It was all about It was like the CDC, like it was like disease stuff. It was good. Oh yeah, that red woman. It's a weird...
He just said too. He's like, you got to call her by her name.
Yes, I like. He's another one of my absolute favorite characters. Anybody who basically speaks plainly is somebody I really like in the show.
What is he asking him to do here?
He's basically saying like he's like the red woman. He's like he's always being asked to do something with her, and he's like she needs to be out of this. Is essentially what she's saying. So he's actually bringing her somewhere specific right now, but he wants nothing to do with her. He thinks that she's like a bad news for everything they're trying to accomplish and all that.
The king
right?
there.
Yeah, like Davos thinks
wasn't
that
she the one that just kind of
that's what I'm
to power or something?
That's what I'm saying. No, the king like Stannis likes her. He doesn't. He wants her gone.
Ooh, well, there you go.
Yeah,
a nice jargon full of terrors.
It's the second time in this episode. So I don't really count this as smuggling. It's just one dude. It's just one dude quietly rowing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a weird thing to tell a woman. My parts are mixed.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. It's a good question. It's a good question to ask of somebody if they're going to answer you honestly, right?
That was a really good question. Like if an onion is half rotten, the whole thing is rotten.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's cool because there's so many different things in here. You've got basically 3 full-on religions at battle with each other, not just in war, but in like just, principle, right? And they're so different. Like you got to give credit to George Martin because they are so crazy different in how they're implemented. And like, it's not like one is an analog for Christianity and one is an analog for whatever. Like they're very, very varied for lack of a better word, I guess, than anything that we've seen. Right. Yeah. This woman loves to get her boobs out. It's one of her favorite things.
So yeah, this is where I'm interested here to see, because he was like, you'll take her here.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, she's the guide who's basically saying, like, at this moment, I need to do this, and you, like, basically need to, like, you'll get what you want if you do you're doing what I need. for you, like, because what I'm doing is for you type thing.
Well, like,
See, this is what I'm talking about.
yeah.
It's always getting it out.
She's got to be naked. Just slips. Oh my God, she's pregnant with his baby already. He hasn't even done her.
She's having a baby.
She's having here. Yep.
Yeah. She got pregnant like instant. And this is the cool thing too, because then you have these moments.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See, once again.
Dear God.
I
keep saying before, HBO's for adults, man.
Yes. What are you talking about? My kids only watch this stuff. Reese is
she getting
4
birth
seasons
to like
into
the devil
Oz.
or something?
Well, we're gonna have to see what she gives
It's
birth
a dragon.
to. She wasn't pregnant the first time we saw her.
No,
so
she was
just
not.
and that wasn't 9 months ago. So just figure that out.
She's having some immaculate conception or
Yeah.
something here.
But what's really interesting though is because
Hold her
like
hand or something, bro.
yeah, I know. Just breathe.
Who's the goddess of? Oh my God! Like this baby's gonna like eat
Yeah.
its way out of her for God's sakes.
But like, it's funny with the religions in this one because the
Oh my God!
yeah, this is how it happens for all of the babies.
The fuck.
Yeah, this is how Abby was born. It was exactly the same. But like you're actually seeing like these like phenomena happen like on behalf of the religion. So it's almost like none of the religions are wrong; they're all right somehow.
Whoa!
Either that, or they're all accessing a magic.
What in God's name did she give birth to?
Zool.
Whoa!
And that is the end of this one, bad boys.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah. So
That one had like 5 vaginas in it. Like, holy shit.
one girl had 3.
I don't know how anybody could even, like, I can't get over what is in this show and what the show is about, and nobody has a problem with it, but they have a problem with everything else in the world. It boggles my fucking mind.
People want things to be so in your face nowadays, I think is the deal. Is like, if you're screaming at us, hey, this, then we don't find this offensive.
Right.
But if you're like, hey, everything's okay over here, and this is offensive. You know what I mean? It's like you slipped an R-rated thing into a PG. It's like the difference between watching a porn and then seeing a vagina in the middle of Snow White.
Ooh.
Right?
It's not the same thing.
Well, it can be. What happens for the next 4 minutes tells.
Oh,
that's
yes.
right. I've lasted up to 4 minutes, ladies.
What are you, a porn star?
I am a porn star.
Holy God.
Actually, it's funny you said that. They were talking on, there's an episode of Conan, they had a comedian on, and he was talking about he's like, you know how to get your porn name right? It's like it's the street you grew up on and your mother's maiden name. Right. And then so he's like, and there's like, so what would your name be? And he's like, oh, okay, that's a good one. Blah, blah. He's like, I'm going to just write that down because that's a funny joke. And then he said something else too. And then he's like, what's your birthday? And he was like having a conversation. He's like, what's your birthday? He's like, oh, okay, cool. And then he's like, and give me your email. I'd love to email with you. And the guy like gives him his email. He's like, okay, so I now have your email, your mother's maiden name. I have the street you grew up on, and I have this. He's like, let's play another game. Oh man, and aren't social security numbers weird? Like he's like stealing his identity. He was quite a good comedian though. All right, guys, that is it for this episode.
I thought we're done, actually. I was just about to take my headset off.
Yeah. Sometimes Joe just
yakking.
stops hitting record. Okay, that's it for this one. Hit us up at miscastcommentary.com. Find our Patreon page. Podcast at miscastcommentary.com for the emails. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you think about all this. We can make it better. If you have suggestions for what we're going to call this show 2 seasons in, let us know. Call us 289-769-3288. Find us on Twitter at Miscast Podcast. I'm at JK Finley. Todd's at Miscast Todd. Find us on Instagram at Miscast Commentary and at JK Finley over there. That's it for us for this week, guys. We're going to see you next week, episode 5, The Ghost of Harrenhal.
Ooh, yeah.
That sounds badass. And
That last episode was fucking badass.
All right, so we will see you next time.
This has been Binge Watchers on the Wall, a Game of Thrones podcast, presented by Miscast Commentary. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for more information about the podcast and its hosts. Please be sure to like, comment and subscribe to our podcasts wherever you may listen. Thank you for your patronage and good night, but beware, for the night is dark and full of terrors.